You guys look extremely excited. Y'all ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, let's bring in our single gentleman. Hello. Your mic. Use your mic. Your mic. Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Good. Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation. Speak loud so they can hear you down there.
My name is Ja'Cory. I'm 33. I'll be 34 in June. Type ish. And occupation. I have a trucking business. I also rap. I do music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are some green flags in dating you?
And dating me. If I got it, it's yours. Anything around me I want to see shine. I'm loyal.
Okay.
I feel like that's like that's cliche enough shit. But yeah.
Okay. And what's an interesting fact about you? Something interesting about you?
I'm very intelligent. For real. Triple point Scrabble words like I go phone. I got you.
You play Scrabble?
If I did, I don't. But if I did,
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to Little Blackbird 91. Listen, look, we can't do the normal pop the balloon, but what we have done, it's got another pop the balloon called, I think it's called Love Mountain. So we decided to do a review on this particular pop the balloon. So sorry, Arlette and BM, because I don't need a copyright strike, and it's too late. You can't bring me back. But you know, shout out to Love Mountain. They've been doing some great work on their side of the internet, and they have their own pop the balloon. But we're gonna review this. I just want to say first and foremost, this episode is kind of funny because. Listen, the man them were concerning me. You know what I mean? I mean, the ladies too, some of them, one or two of them was a little bit shaky, but the man them specifically, I was a little bit scared for us. You know what I'm saying, too? So it be like that. But myself and Sean, we're going to be here on Wednesday nights. So I was trying to figure out what we're going to do on a Wednesday night with myself and Sean. We were going to do the Arlette one, but when she started striking, we also started striking. So we decided to try a different route and a different route. So I hope you guys like it. Make sure you guys are liking, share, subscribing. I know a lot of you have been messaging me, telling me, where have I been? Unfortunately, I've been coaching, and it's been quite fun, actually. So it's taken a lot of my energy and time. I will try and come back. I've got an interview tomorrow with Cam, and I've got an interview with Hussein on Saturday as well, and a few other different interviews coming out with different couples and stuff as well over the next few weeks. So content will be coming out, I promise you. Just a bit of a slow grind. Love Island is here as well. I need to watch episode tonight. So I'm gonna drop a review later on as well, because I need to watch Love Island. So but yeah, we'll be on that. All right, cool. Listen, Sean, we gotta get into this because this thing here was a little bit crazy. What's your thoughts on this first before you go anywhere further?
Did he know where he was going? Yo, it's like, I get it. Being in front of, all those people on the stage and, you're trying to get your words out, but he just seemed stuck. The first 5 minutes, I'm like, bro, were you prepared to come here today? Like, did you know what you were doing? Because he don't even know.
You're lost.
He is lost in the sauce.
You're lost.
I play Scrabble. Bro, no disrespect, but
that's not the answer.
It's not matching up, bro. I'm sorry.
And this is what's out in the dating field. This is why the ladies and the men are complaining. So we're going to get into this and chop it up. Hope you guys like it as well. Leave your comments and please be respectful in the chat as well, because we know before we get locked off on this one too. That's how BM and Arlette got locked off the first time. So let's be respectful. Okay. All right. So shout out to Elsid as well. She got an interview with Cam. So if you are in the Ready to Love zones, Elsid on her channel will be interviewing Cam at 6:05 EST. So don't worry, there's enough people in this world for us to flourish. So if you want to go there, please do make your way over there in less than an hour's time. Go and support her as well on her content as well. All right, cool. Let's get into this because we wanna get into this. First of all, I think he looks appropriately dressed. It's what he's saying. But let's have a little look.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have no pop balloons.
We have. Why did she do that?
One pop balloon. Let's find out why she popped.
Okay.
Hi. Can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Janae. I'm a nurse.
How you doing, Janae?
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
my bad.
And your age?
I'm 30.
Okay. And why'd you pop?
Because like I feel like I had my times with truck drivers. I just don't want another one. But you cool and all, but
I understand.
I just don't want another truck driver.
I understand.
But you doing your thing, but it's not for me.
Okay.
Is she your type?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
makes her your type?
I mean, she's very curvaceous.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Tattoo, she's like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Besides him being a truck driver,
Now, if you notice anything, he never said nothing about her face. That boy just wants to have sex. I'm gonna tell you straight. When a man says that, he don't want nothing but some sex. What's your thoughts on? Because if you only compliment the body and you don't talk about her face, how pretty she is, just know that he wants sex. He don't want nothing else.
Yeah. And I just need to go back to a comment that you made. You said you think he's dressed nice. I had to take a double take, and then I saw the comment. I was like, I thought those were sweatpants. Homeboy got on t-shirt and sweatpants, bro. Kojo, come on now. But
you better leave me alone.
But yeah. I guess I'm just glad he wasn't disrespectful, because they be killing him on, pop the balloon. But yeah, he don't like her. He didn't say anything like other than, oh, she got a nice body,
Yeah.
That wagon that you dragging. She dragging a wagon.
And he trying to get on top of that wagon. And I think that's a key thing about dating, right? That some people get confused with. Like, of course, she said no. That's because of her own preference of why she said no. But I think the reality of the situation for anybody who's watching, these are some of the things you need to pick up on when it comes to dating. Like when a man really likes you, and I'll say this honestly, from a man perspective, when we like a face, we will let you know we like a face. But when he don't like that face, he can't lie to you. He gonna say some, and women have their code words too, man them too. When he got saying she real cute, that tells me he ugly to her. I'm just gonna be honest, that's my personal opinion. When they start saying, oh, she real cute, that's the ugly term right there. You know what I'm saying? She her face when it's it's not, it's in the bin. Like these are code words that people use when they don't actually like your face. And I honestly believe that a lot of men, their face is the most important aspect. Whilst the body is important, I think for a lot of men, the face is more important. It melts you in a different way. It hits different than just seeing a wagon and a breast, which you get excited by, because that's making your lower things excited. But face to face is how we usually connect, not me looking at your ass. You know what I'm saying, Chu? So, oh no, you know what I'm saying? The Empress says she likes to call people cute, fine and sexy. Sounds like you minimalizing. You don't want to be honest about how you feel about them.
Now, I'm with you. Cute, I don't know. I don't think cute means ugly. It doesn't necessarily mean you're handsome or you're the best looking person, but I don't think cute means ugly. Now, is definitely a euphemism or a nicety for saying something else. Yeah, I'm with you on the I.
When's the last time a girl called you cute?
I think she may not be cute. She could say I'm attractive. She might be saying like,
okay, fair.
She's not. She might not be sexually attracted to me if she calls me cute.
Okay.
But okay. That's why I don't think it's ugly. Like it's not a 1-to-1 like that. It just might mean that she's not. There's no chemistry.
Okay. No, I'll rock with that. And I can edit that. Yeah, cute ain't ugly. It just ain't sexy.
Right. But I is it could, you know what it also means for a guy? It means you do. You know what I mean? You do,
yeah. You do. For the night.
Which is still, it's still,
you don't want to be in that space.
You don't want to be in that space.
You don't want to be in that space. Yeah, you don't want to be in that space. So I definitely hear that.
Driver, is he your type?
Yeah, especially when he said, if I had it, it's yours. I like a man like that. So he's a good man, y'all. Get him.
No. This one here, red flag. Immediate red flag. If he's a red flag, she's a red flag too. I want to rewind what she just said. Pay attention, people. If you're dating, pay attention for the man, them too. You need to pay attention to these things. Listen to what she said.
Besides him being a truck driver, is he your type?
Yeah, especially when he said, if I had it, it's yours. I like a man like that. So he's a good man, y'all. Get him.
Okay.
Bro. Sean, please translate what she just said.
she's a red flag, because at the end of the day, if that's the only thing you could call out from this guy stumbling and futtering was that you just don't like him because he's a truck driver and you're done dealing with them, you're the problem. I give it to you. If she has some legitimate things to call out that she didn't like about him, but if all you could pull was that he's a truck driver, you're the problem. And then you're talking about if you think, because he's generous, meaning that he's going to give you everything he has, if that's, that's your first go-to, yeah, you're going to be a handful.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you ain't lying. That's why I picked out. As soon as you, I was like, oh, I said, baby, so you don't fancy him. And also too, women do the same thing, like the similar thing to men as well, in the sense of like they'll let you know that your face ain't it. You know what I'm saying, Chew? So as I said, put in there, all right, cute. Those are their code words too to let you know that you ain't turning nothing. You're not turning the signals on, bro. The lights are not coming on like that. You know what I'm saying? They might make it work because we know we've been told several times that they can grow an attraction. So he can go from cute to handsome apparently, but. In reality, as our good sis just said here, she liked you because you have your amenities, not because your face is nice. And I always say this: I think you also going to get treated not the right way you need to be treated. Not going to be loved the way you need to be loved. When she looks at your face in the morning after a few years and goes, I don't know why I'm even here, but I'm making it work because the amenities are correct. You know what I'm saying to you? My life is comfortable, but I don't want you to be here because your life is comfortable. I want you to be here because you like me and you find me attractive. We should also be okay with that because we're no longer in the 1900s where we're surviving. In the 1900s when women needed to survive, it didn't matter how good looking you were. Just get the finances and provision. And that's why men also need to move from that space too of just being excited about that they can pay the bills and then choosing women that like them because they pay the bills. Then you're causing your own issues. You know what I'm saying to you? We're no longer in survival mode in that space. We can thrive. We can pay luxury. Yes, paying the bills is good, but she should like you. She's free to like you now. She doesn't have to choose you anymore because you got money. She can choose because she wants to have you in her life. So if you get something like that, I would say, man, then be very careful and be aware of your own prejudices here and how you want someone to like you for your money and stuff like that. And for the ladies too, don't choose a man just because he can provide. You know what I'm saying? There's more to life than just that. I don't even got any advice for them, Sean's on that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I kind of I'm of two minds when it comes to the whole providing thing. I think yes, should we want to do that? Should we do that? But for who and for what? Like I'm not just providing for a girlfriend, unless we're serious and we're about to be married. And I'll definitely be more than willing to provide for my wife. But somebody just looking at me as a means to providing, I'm not the most thrilled about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just look at me as a lick or as a way to get your come up, I'm not going to be too thrilled about that, but I definitely don't have a problem with doing it. That's my 2 cents.
Definitely hear that as well, bro. I'm with you on that one. Definitely not against doing it, but you've got to find the right kind of person that you want to actually do it for, and so you don't feel like you're getting taken advantage of. So yeah, definitely with you on that one, bro. Definitely with you. All right, let's move it along then.
Okay. I'm gonna let you ask the ladies a question.
Okay.
Let's speak loud so they can hear you too.
Just any question?
Any question?
All right, bet. Cool. Start now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Right, about me.
Oh,
Just so they can hear you.
So, just down the line or?
No. One general question and then.
Oh, okay. General question.
Sure.
Do you take the time to evaluate your mental health?
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Now, before he goes and answer this question, why does it take so long? I get annoyed with men and women who do this. You have time to prepare for the show. You should have questions ready. ChatGTP is also there as well. You should come there prepared with at least 3 or 4 questions. But everyone comes there like they don't know they're going to be on the show today. Anyway, go on, Sean.
Yeah, he's showing up like, what? And then he's stalling. You dragging the questions out, and then you're like, huh? Everybody? I'm going to ask them one by one, the whole line? Just one question? what? And then he asked the question, what do you do about your mental health? Bro, that should not be your question.
That's telling me that mental health is
you,
you might be on there.
What, as they say, what the 80s say, the calls coming from inside the house. What are you doing about your mental health, bro?
I definitely hear you, bro. This is a real thing, you know, and yeah. It was given a little bit like he was missing the instructions. So maybe he's nervous. You know, I want to give him a break. Maybe he's a little bit nervous, and that caused him to ask several questions as to what he was supposed to do. But I think it's because he didn't have a question. And for me, that tells me you're not prepared. You're coming on a show. Come prepared. Get a few questions underneath your belt. Get 3 or 4. You know you're not a performer like that. You know you're not a performer. If you know you're not quick on your feet, you should become prepared. There's some people who can get away with it because their charm, their energy, their vibe, they'll get away with it. They'll be like, and it'll be sexy. You know yours isn't sexy. Your it don't make you look good. So this is part of the dating aspect for people who need to start reviewing themselves. That there are certain things you can do which will work for you, and there's certain things that won't work for you but work for somebody else. It's like wearing a dress and it works for someone else with that figure and body type. For you doesn't, you know, or wearing a shirt and it doesn't work for you. So, you know, just be ready. That's what I'm trying to say. I ain't saying you have to be the craziest question, but be ready.
My name's Tamara. I'm 37, and I am in accounts payables. So yeah, making bills payments. And mental health, yes, I do evaluate that. Actually, I'm very spiritual, talk to God every day. I'm very happy-go-lucky, energetic all day, every day. So that's my mental health status right there.
Can I say something? I wasn't asking for like a status. That's the question for everybody.
The one question you had, yes.
Yeah. I wasn't asking for like a status, but just like I probably should have put that in like layman terms.
Answered it right. I was just saying that.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I just what I meant was like if there was a situation where yo, can you evaluate this shit like rationally, or are you still moving off of like emotion?
Okay, sir. What was he asking, Sean?
What the heliante? What the hell? I don't know, bro. He said, "Can I get a status?" I'm like, a stat? You want the person's mental health status? Like, what are you asking? Because I'm trying to figure it out. But it sounds like in the end, he got to what he was trying to say. Is he's trying to see how they handle conflict resolution.
Yeah,
I think that's what he's getting to, because it'll, you know, but
yeah. And I'm surprised because usually the host, by the way, the host is amazing. She listens very well and then reinterprets people's questions. So like if the girls are not hearing it, she'll actually like, no, he's saying this and that. And she's actually really good at it. So fair play to her. Like she really is on job.
Oh, I was distracted.
More like a thinker before you react.
But she,
I said I was distracted because she was looking good in that dress.
She definitely was with those patterns. I can say that for sure.
Type of thing.
Yeah, type situation.
Yes, I tend to overthink a little bit. So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name's Latessa. I'm an account supervisor for NRG, and I'm 46.
Okay.
So, yes, I take time to evaluate my mental, very spiritual as well. But just this past year, sometimes you need to see a psychiatrist, you know.
For sure.
Took time off from work, and I seen a psychiatrist, and it helped me look at life a different way.
But if some get heated, can you like, you know what I mean? Like be cool in a situation and kind of like.
I'm a Gemini like you. What you think?
Hell no. All right. That's a bit.
Your name?
So hold on. You can't keep yourself cool, but you want someone else to be cool. I know. I know. You know what I mean? Like I'm like you want them to be cool, but you yourself have not learned how to be cool. That's why you said hell no. So you want the woman to be cool so you can be a fiery. Listen, I get it. Listen, some of us are a bit more fiery, and I know that it does work for a lot of people personally, right? I personally don't like that. I think in this modern day and age, it leads to a lot of warfare. As much as I want to be cool and someone else to be fiery, I also want you to be able to have a level of restraint, because you don't. I can get fiery too if I need to, and I don't want to ever get to that place. I'm going to always control myself, but it doesn't mean you get free reign to be fiery yourself and be shooting off the hip. I think that doesn't lead to very productive relationships when people are just almost like taking the mickey a little bit in that space. You know what I'm saying to you? But you can't be asking for someone to be cool and you yourself are not cool. I don't think that works. But what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I was thrown off as soon as she said everybody needs to see a psychiatrist, not a therapist. She said a psychiatrist. So I'm sorry. I couldn't get past it. And then she's like, I'm a Gemini, now I get it. I don't mean to offend anybody, but can we just move on past the astrology of it all, the Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, and that's my whole identity. I'm a Gemini. No, please. Just tell us how you handle conflict, ma'am. But she did get to it, which I'm happy that she says she's tick, tick, boom. So I'm glad she let us know, So I'm gonna give her some steam.
Name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Sierra. I'm 27 and I am a office manager at a dental office. And I have a degree in psychology, so I definitely feel you with checking with the mental health. But in a heated situation, I'm not perfect, but it just depends on the situation. If it's a situation where you're in danger, probably not. Like if we were together and you were in danger, probably not. But if it's a situation where we're in a setting where it's not appropriate to be just popping off like that, then no, I would not.
What if it's just us though? Like it's just me and you and we into it.
Are you being respectful to me? Are you communicating
I'm
with
not
me?
calling you out your name.
Are you respecting me?
What is respecting you?
If you don't know how to respect a woman off rip besides just calling her out her name, then like.
Well, I mean, things get said heatedly, right? So people, tend to say all types of issues. I don't know if you curse on the natural, but calling me out my name is gonna be a problem as well.
But I would never do that. That would be a boundary that I would set from day one. Like respect is definitely number one important.
Overstood. You will never get that from me neither, but like just when I ask you what is respecting you, like I'm asking you what is considered respect to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like
definitely what's respect to me is definitely talking to me like how we talk right now. We both adults.
Right.
There doesn't need to be any yelling, there doesn't need to be any cussing because we're supposed to have love for each other if we were to be together.
Right.
So I would expect you to come with me with love because I would come with you with love. If we have a misunderstanding, then we can definitely, anything could be talked out. But nothing can be talked out if you being disrespectful or if I'm being disrespectful. So that's how I view about that.
I'm gonna be honest, both of them are problems. I'm sorry, both of them are problems. I know she calmly just said that, but when she said basically it's dependent on the scenario and situation, I already knew. You're gonna find out. Yeah, she said, is it a situation where I can pop off? Okay, I know not to pop off there. So she has social awareness. But what she's saying is when there is a place where I can pop off, I may pop off. Hey, and then she said she prerequisited it by saying, hey, are you being respectful? Then I'm gonna be respectful. And I always say this, like, you do need someone to be the bigger person in a relationship, and you actually need to learn how to be the bigger person. I think, and this is for anybody else, not for them too, but for anybody listening to this, going into a more healthy relationship, you want to be in a space where you're not reacting based upon scenarios. You want to have a baseline. You know what I'm saying to you? Because of course we can all get triggered. I don't something like that, of course. But I'm saying to you, you want to have a baseline of this is my baseline energy, regardless of what they do. And the reason why I say that is because it stops you from getting into toxic situations. Because once you start saying that, there's certain scenarios where I pop off and I move mad. What tends to happen is that you tend to accept other people's pop-offs. And that usually doesn't work in the right way. You end up choosing somebody who probably is a little bit more toxic, who does have pop-offs that are probably not even the right kind of pop-offs. And so him too, like I said, I really think is a problem as well, because he done told us he gonna pop off. he gonna tell us he ain't gonna control himself and wants you to be able to control yourself so that he can be a pop-off agent. This interaction was very calm, but I'm hearing the undertones, and I feel like I don't want to say toxic. Toxic is a very large word. Rather, I want to say like there may be some issues around conflict resolution and handling emotions in that space. What's your thought, Sean?
Yeah. First red flag was when she said, if we in danger, I'm gonna handle, I'll be okay. It's like, how often are we in danger? Like, what are we in the wild, wild west? Like, what's happening?
In the streets.
What's happening where we got to be in situations where we're constantly in danger, and that's the only time you're gonna govern yourself a particular way. But if we having a regular argument or a disagreement, then you fitting just go wherever you need to go. So I was like, all right. And then him, when he was like, well, he made up a word, heatedly. When we arguing heatedly, we say things. No, if you are asking people about having emotional regulation, which is in essence what he's trying to assess, and you're giving license to just saying things disrespectful if you're just in a heated exchange. And I think she was right. She was right to pop because she looked like she don't play. You could look at her whole content.
You can tell
she don't play. So she's tick, tick, boom. So she knew enough, and I kudos to her because she knew enough by that whole little, oh, if you got to ask me what disrespect is, you know, then that's probably a sign that we're not going to get along well, you know? So both of them is definitely a problem, but kudos to her for realizing that they're not going to be able to work out.
Definitely hear you on that, bro. I'm not going to disagree on that at all.
I got you.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Tiara. I'm 31, and I'm a caregiver, and I'm a content creator. What's the question?
The mental.
I think I remember a little bit.
I was
So
asking,
you were asking,
in a heated situation, can you still be cool, or like, are you type to like flash or whatever?
can I still be cool with what?
Like in a heated
If
situation.
there's a bad situation, do you react off of emotion, or do you know how to maintain?
A little bit of both, actually, because if I'm mad at the person and
Are you
they're-
420? Are you 420 friendly?
yeah, I am. So if
You
I'm,
look chilled. You look chilled in there shit right now.
what you say?
You look chilled in shit right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But if I'm mad at the person and it's something that we already talked about and they made me real mad, I will think about that situation first and then I'll stop making me laugh. I think about that situation because I'm a like throw stuff type of person, get mad, you know, like, you know, I will calmly react before I do.
We got another tick, tick, boom. We've got another tick, tick, boom. She said she gonna throw some stuff around, so she has to think about it first. We got another tick, tick, boom. Sean, please.
Nah, bro, those two should just walk off into the sunset. Stop the show. They are perfect for each other because he already peeped it. He asked her if she was 420 friendly, which you know what that means, right?
No, I don't.
That's a code. 420 is marijuana day when everybody smokes, you know. So that's why he asked her that because he could see. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, me and her," because he's likely on the 420 as well. So they need to just end it. These two, we got a match as
weed. Yes, weed indeed. Weed got a match. Yeah, look at the. I mean, the host chose a perfect face for this because host is like, "Damn, what's going on?" She like, Host is smiling. Yeah, these two, you're right. I think they are probably a perfect match in terms of popping off energy, and chill energy too. You know, I can see them now smoking weed 1 minute, fighting each other the next. You know what I'm saying? Chew like. They're given we'll be in a toxic relationship and I loved your it's given I loved your daddy when he was a young man type of story. I don't want it to happen. Okay, so but again, I think this is a really good indication for anybody dating. Again, this is a great example of what we're talking about, like listening very carefully and intentfully to people's answers, because there should be no room for anybody throwing anything around. Like if that was my son or daughter, if my daughter came and told me that, you know, she was speaking to somebody and the man was saying he does have a habit of throwing things around, I'd have told her, then you need to run. There's no need to stay around. And if I had a son, if I have a woman that tell me a woman is saying those things, it's not cute. I gotta let him know it's not cute, bro. This is not one of those things you can handle. You don't handle these things. As we're seeing with DDG and Hallie, you don't handle it. You move away and you leave it and you do not ignore the red flag. This is a burning red flag. And you don't want to ignore it, especially if you got pop off in energy yourself. This definitely ain't the thing to be in, you know. So yeah. All right.
If that makes sense. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I got you.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Kayla, I'm 31 and I'm a hairstylist. So, okay, answering your question, I feel like I'll think it through, depending on the situation. I did hear you say something like if you was called me on my name or anything of, you know, that nature. I'm not gonna ever put my hands on you.
Right.
You a man, I'm a woman.
Right.
Will I probably try to choke you out a little bit? Maybe. No, I'm just joking with you. Just joking with you. But no, I definitely do try to take everything, you know, bit by bit, think about it before I fully react.
Respect.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Quisha, I'm 37. I'm a teacher and a hairstylist on the side.
I just respect myself way more than to give what somebody's giving. I'm not a match your energy type of person. So if you're yelling at me, I'm typically probably going to walk away because I just don't have that in me. I don't like to be taken out of character. I don't like to scream. I don't like to yell because I don't like what it does to my body. So I'd probably leave you standing there, probably screaming at yourself or whatever's going on.
Respect.
I like her answer. I mean, it might be a little bit of conflict avoidant. We don't know yet. We have to find out a bit more information. But I like her answer. She said, I don't match the energy, and I walk away. You know what I mean? So I prefer that kind of answer. I think it's a sensible one. Old girl who said that she gonna give you a headlock for jokes. She ain't joking. She'll put you in a headlock. Be careful, brother. You're gonna end up in a situation. But yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, look, I think that question's exposed certain things. Any other thoughts on this, Sean, before I play a bit more?
No, go ahead.
No?
You're good.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have the ladies ask you a question.
Cool.
What is something that you personally can work on for your next relationship?
Being more considerate. Oh, being more considerate.
Okay, like,
I could be selfish.
okay.
Sometimes I don't think about, who I'm affecting when I make certain decisions. So,
Do you send good morning texts in the morning, every morning, when you date somebody?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I
That's
might.
sweet.
I might be sending them. I might send a couple of good morning texts.
That's sweet. Okay.
Your question.
Have you fulfilled?
Sure.
How you going to send a couple of good morning texts? Is there more than one morning? I'm sorry.
Yes, that's what each other did. Yeah.
Like, what's that look like?
Out yourself.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You gonna do it in different fonts? Like what? Like, I don't understand. I'm lost.
Oh my days, bro. Not him highlighting himself as a player outwardly, bro. Like, that's crazy work, bro. That is crazy work. Again, paying attention to what people say is really important. So, what I'm saying, I think that's important. Okay. That's important. Okay.
Oh, coach.
Fulfilled all your wild dreams?
Huh?
If you can move us, somebody they were saying they can't see us. If you can move us to the other side of the screen or someplace else, because the chat shows up on this same side of the screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me do that first then quickly. Yeah, that's what we do. Cool. Thank you for that, guys. I didn't realize.
At least two.
At least two of
At
them.
least two of them.
Yeah.
Your question.
How are you with conflict?
Say it one more time.
How are you with conflict?
I'm cool. Like,
So
I don't-
you have a good conversation. That's what I mean.
yeah,
So you're a good listener.
of course. 2 ears, 1 mouth.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 33. I'll be 34 in June.
Okay. I'm done with my question.
Okay. Your question.
Do you have any children?
Sean, why are you making that face, Sean?
Because like those two need to just be together. Because what? Are you good at conflict? Are you good at conversation? Like what are you saying? Like, what are you saying? And she said she's a content creator. What type of content? I need to know immediately what type of content this is. And I hope it's not the OF content, because I need to understand what content is she creating.
You ain't telling lies, boy. Look at her face. She look like a menace. Yeah, look, peel over the shoulder of the person. She knows where the cameras are all the time.
Popping all around her head lets me know just what we about to get. Chaos.
Do not mess with her, boy. You're gonna find out.
I got one.
Okay, how old is your one?
He's 4. He'll be 5 in September.
Oh, actually, September what?
September 9th.
Okay, I have an 8-year-old. He's September 25th. That's
What's up. That's what's up.
But that's the only question I have for now.
Okay. Your question.
Are you 420 friendly?
Of course.
You're not.
I'm not. No type of extracurricular drugs activities.
Do you drink?
Occasionally, yes.
That's a drug, baby.
It's not.
That's a drug.
It's an alcoholic beverage, but
You can be
Respectfully
addicted.
disagree.
You can be addicted to that,
I'm not.
but it's a drug.
It's not. But thank you.
But it's a drug.
He gets active, boy. You say that head?
But it's a drug.
It's a drug. He gets active.
But it's a drug.
Now, anybody that don't have their balloon popped after that interaction, you are the problem.
He said, listen, you're not about to call me out about being a druggie. You one too. You drink? Yeah, you one of us. Don't try to drop it like 420, gonna get you cancelled. You like drinking too. Okay. So yeah, yeah, a little bit argumentative. She said it once or twice and she backed off. I respect that. She said once or twice, made it firm, and then backed up. I appreciate that.
But wait, Kojo,
Okay, you're gonna pop one balloon.
his match, she popped too.
Oh, I didn't even see
How
it.
did her balloon? Not she popped when they asked if she's 420, if he's 420 friendly.
Let's see.
When did she pop?
Let's have a look.
Both extracurricular drugs, activities.
You know, do you drink?
Occasionally, yes.
That's a drug, baby.
Okay,
How
let's
old
go
is your
back.
one?
He's 4. He'll be 5 in September.
Oh, she popped at a kid.
Oh, with the child.
The
Okay.
kid. Yeah.
Actually, September what?
September 9th.
Okay, I have a.
Okay, you're gonna have to pop one balloon.
Okay. Just one?
Yes.
Sir.
And why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
You're so violent.
The only reason I pop is because actually I don't want to. I hate to do it like this because I got to do it. I pop because now one time you ain't asked me about what happened to my finger.
Nigga, what? You gonna lie?
He is wild, yo. This nigga got a bruised thumb and he's mad because she didn't ask him about it. He lying.
What?
He is
Why
lying. He
did
just
you
made
just tell
that
the
up.
truth and say you didn't fancy her, bro? Why are you trying to lie and cap on this thing, bro? Just say you didn't fancy her, bro. It's okay. Like, you making it a bigger deal than you need to, bro. Just say that you don't fancy her. That's it, bro. You're not attracted. You gonna make up a whole story about he didn't. No, once did you ask her about my kid? Yeah, nigga, we just found out.
He said
he was
his
down the
thumb,
street,
bro. He said his thumb. He said you didn't
His
ask
thumb.
me about my thumb. That's
no way.
That's why they're zooming into his thumb. He said
No
you didn't
way.
ask
Let's
me
find
what's
out.
wrong with my thumb, bro.
Actually, I don't want to. I hate to do it like this because I got to do it. I pop because now one time you ain't asked me about what happened to my finger.
Okay.
You ain't even.
I did see it when you walked out. I just
You
didn't.
ain't think to ask.
I didn't.
Nah.
I'm not considerate.
Nah.
I'm just kidding.
It's for
I am
us.
considerate.
It's for us.
Okay, right back here. Sorry.
No, I don't know what happened there. Their sound went wonky. So because of the finger, who else asked about his finger? They must have cut it because I didn't see no one else asked about his finger. Yeah, you know what? If you're this person, ladies, if you're somebody here, listen, if he gives you a trash excuse, don't even question him on it. No point. Let him go. Let him go. If he gives you a trash excuse as to why he has to leave you alone, let him go. There ain't no point. There ain't no way. And we ain't going to discuss it because that is crazy work. Your finger? Sir.
Okay, you have 2 remaining balloons. You may ask them a question.
And hold on a minute. Now I've watched the whole episode. First a minute. The 2 ladies at the very far end on the right-hand side. How old is this man who came out? I just realized.
He's 34.
He like 2 years younger than the first lady. And then he a good 10.
And the
With
other
the
lady
woman.
with the tutu on, she's
Yeah,
46.
she's 6.
She's 46.
Mm.
And the bigger problem is after he just showed out like that, between the argument with the lady around alcohol being a drug,
Mm-hmm.
and now this, you didn't ask me about my finger, and there's still 2 balloons popped.
Bro,
That's why the dating pool is what it is today.
he about to give them the sugar cane. That's why they're looking for sugar cane. He looking to give the sugar cane out. Yeah, that's what it is. There's ain't nothing relational coming out here because this boy's way too young for you, and he a little. I ain't want to say slow. I want to say like he a little challenged in the way that he deals with certain topics. And, you know, I think the ladies should be not trying to receive that. But hey, maybe they are also on the same wavelength. So I shouldn't judge that. You know what I mean? Shouldn't judge it.
What's your favorite position?
You see?
What's your favorite position?
Yeah, that's another question.
We can ask that question? Oh, is this like that type of show?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for
Woo! You know what? That's crazy.
And there's still balloons are unpopped. Those two ladies still have their balloons unpopped. He asked what type of show do you think it is, bro?
Dun dun dun. Oh girl said I'm ready to pop. She said, what the heck is going on? They are confused as to why he asked that question. Brother, that tells me there's not much in your head. You said you're an intelligent brother, and the questions he's asking are not intelligent. So, like I always say, you know, the fruit is always in the action. And what they tell you is what they do. If he told you he's a caring, considerate person, but doesn't show you care and consideration, ladies, he's not caring and considerate. He just said he's an intelligent person, but his only question could be a sexual one at the end. Bro, with all the millions of questions to ask, this is the question you came up with? A sexual one?
Okay.
Auntie's looking for a freak. I'm sorry. She's 46 looking for a freak.
Okay. That's so funny. Do you have any?
She's looking to get worked. I'm sorry. There ain't nothing else that I'm thinking in my head right now as positive about this situation.
Yeah.
She wants to get
them
worked.
Sonic coins knocked right out of her. That's what she she said, forget this. I want them Sonic coins knocked straight out of me.
There ain't nothing positive about what she's trying to prove. She's trying to get. You
see how she tipped up there too? How she tipped up? She's like,
ain't nothing sensible what she's doing.
She said, let's back this up. My balloon, her balloon is made of adamantium. Ain't nothing popping that balloon. She ready, boy.
She ready to catch a body. Oh my god. All I can hear is Sonic coins, man. That's what I mean. Oh boy. Oh ma.
What's your favorite position?
Yeah, that's another question.
We can ask that question? Oh, is this like that type of show?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for my balloon.
Look at her face. She can't believe.
She's like, oh, YOLO. She's like, really? She's like, oh man.
Damn, you out? Oh man. Oh, come you out.
Shoot.
Guess I'm the only one who wants to get the back blown out. Okay. She said tiptoeing in my Jordans.
Okay.
Look at little dance. That little point, that's what got me here. That's like when the aunties are trying to go for them youngins. You know, I want you, little man. Bruh.
He's like, now don't let that be just talk now.
Yeah, exactly. Back it up.
You're fitting to work, brother. She's like, we laughing now, but I need you to show improve.
I need that promise to come true, okay?
I need you to lift up this tutu and get to work.
Yeah. Show me what the youngins be working with, you know? Oh, she said, oh, you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's so funny.
Do
you have any questions for him?
Do you want any more kids?
No.
Oh, God. I thought I was going to be able to pop on that one.
Do you want to pop?
No, because I wouldn't mind having a one night stand with a Gemini for one time. So,
Oh, you never had
Damn! Oh my hey. You what?
This is live, by the way. We didn't watch. I don't know about you, Coach, but
I didn't watch that
I
part.
didn't get up to this, so I have no clue. We predicted, bro. She's like,
oh wow. Hey yo. Hey. You know what? I respect the honesty though. You know what I mean? Like if that's what she's here for, you know what I'm saying to you? What am I gonna say? You know what I'm saying to you? What am I going to say? At least she's honest about what she came here for. She came for a YN blow back out. Okay? I'm not mad at it. Okay? Auntie said, I'm 46 and pushing. I'm trying to get it back blown. Okay? One night only, she said. It's not going to be one night only. She's going to be paying for this young man. I'm telling you right now, he plays his cards right. He going to get some change. He going to have to mess around a little bit. Yaga yaga. She going to, get a little one ragatouilles. There we go. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Damn.
I had a Gemini before.
I never either. It'll be some crazy, electrifying. It'll
Yeah.
be electrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe you. You look like you got some experience on it. I believe you.
He gonna
Yeah,
knock the
for
sun
real.
out.
I ain't never had a YN. You know, that's
Yeah.
the new term for it.
Yeah.
Did you want to keep your balloon?
I'm going to keep my balloon.
Do you have any questions for her?
I want the phone number. I want to know.
I mean,
You want to pop it? It's okay.
where you from?
Where I'm from,
Where you from?
Silsby, Texas.
Are you a country girl?
Silsby, Texas.
You a country girl?
Country girl. But I've
Okay.
been in Houston over 20.
Where are you from?
Okay. I'm from Houston. Yeah, I'm from the north side.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What you pop?
popped.
What you pop?
So what's up?
Wait. What's going on? What do you mean? Wait, who's coming trying to get comebacks in? Wait. What's going on? I was playing. Someone's trying to get a little comeback in. Hold on.
For real.
Yeah.
I ain't never had a YN. You know, that's
Yeah.
the new term for it.
Yeah.
Did you want to keep your balloon?
I'm going to keep my balloon.
Do you have any questions for her?
I want the phone number. I want to know.
I mean,
You want to pop it? It's okay.
where you from?
Where I'm from,
Where you from?
Silsby, Texas.
Are you a country girl?
Silsby, Texas.
You a country girl?
Country girl. But I've been
Okay.
in Houston over 20.
Where are you from?
Okay. I'm from Houston. Yeah, I'm from the north side.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What you pop?
popped.
What you pop?
So what's up? What we do next?
How y'all feeling about each other?
I mean,
One night stand. We ain't got to go out forever. You know.
Mom. Hey, she said, listen, I'm trying to lay you here. I'm trying to put the work on you, brother. Damn. This is state of the dating market. Yo, I hear it. You know what? At least she's on it. She ain't here to waste nobody's time and pretend, and pretending, fair play to the lass.
I
You can come
mean,
over in a late night. That's all.
Did you want to pop?
Do you want to pop my balloon?
I ain't gonna lie. Look. You remind me of my auntie Dude. She so big up for them baddies, crazy, man. I couldn't if I wanted to, man. I swear to God. I swear to God.
It's okay.
Thank you. Well,
I
unfortunately,
love you though, baby. I love you though. I love you to death. I swear to God. I love you to death.
He gonna hit later on. He ain't got enough balls to say it straight. He gonna hit later on. He gonna text her later on. He gonna hit later on. Why are you standing there for so long?
and then it would look like his real match. She looked like she wanted to unpop her balloon.
Because he's from North Houston. I think she's from Houston too. So I think that's why. Yeah.
That's all it took.
Well, that's what it took, bro. Because some people are not above the toxicity that they live in, bro. They don't really want to be out of their toxicity. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, what? You know what? Fair play to the lass. The lady was like, you know what? I'm straight with it. I'm trying to get a YN. I have to respect it. I don't like that, but he gonna hit later on. Let's just be honest. I think he gonna hit later on. Like because you got to respectfully decline early on and be like, you know what, I respect it, but it's not for me. But when you have to think of it that long, you more than contemplating, selling your soul at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can't do it in public, but he gonna do it later on. He gonna tell us about Auntie Ducey, but you sound like Auntie Ducey was whatever. Let me not say anything else. Let me leave it there. Okay, round one. Lord, we are 50 minutes in, and round one has been crazy as it is. Let's get to the next one that's coming in.
Yeah, that part.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman. Hello. Your mic.
Huh?
Hello, how are you?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good. Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Draco. I'm 26 and I work in the oil rig.
What was your name again?
Draco.
Draco, you're 26 and you work in the oil rig?
Yeah.
Okay. And what are some green flags in dating you?
Green flags. I mean, loyalty and respect. Make sure you come healed already.
Make sure you come healed?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is an interesting fact about you?
I like to get money and fight.
You like to get money and fight?
Yeah, I'm a boxer.
Okay. Okay. He's a boxer and he likes to get money and he likes to fight. Okay. You do have a few pop balloons. Let's find out what legs popped. Okay, go ahead and tell him your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Tiara. I'm 31. My occupation is a caregiver, and I do content on the side. And I pop my balloon. It's nothing against you. I just don't want to do that age thing. And, you know, I'm 31 and you're 26, right? And it's like dealing with a little kid.
Okay. Other than that, if it wasn't the age, would he be your type?
Older, yes.
Okay, is she your type?
Nah.
Why isn't she your type?
I mean, not my type. She cool.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Quisha. I'm 31. I'm a teacher.
Uh-huh.
First of all, where is his belt? Why is he walking like that?
Bro.
And who is she caregiving for? Who is she taking care of? Because she says she's a caregiver. What you mean? You stay home with your granny?
Oh, man.
Or you got a child and you just take care of your child? Like, which is it? Because it ain't no way she's a caregiver. Like, what? Come on now.
She says she be taking care of folks, okay? All right? We're judging her off her energy that she can, you know, throw it down when she needs to, okay? She said she respectfully looks after the peoples. And, you know, respectfully, she bounced out too. She said he's a bit of a young'un and not for her, so.
Then she insulted him, so he was nice because I thought he was about to go in because she was like, it's like dealing with a child. Whoa.
She was like, yeah, I was like, yeah. She could have said it much better than that. And the way she said it invited more issues than actually was solving. You know, there's a respectful way to say that you don't like what someone does or what they do. So yeah, she probably needs to work on the delivery just to help make smoother interactions, you know?
And I like the host too, because Arlette we love her, Arlette.
She'd be like,
she be starting problems because as soon as he said she cool. Well, is she your type? Like what's wrong with her? What specifically is her problem? What don't you like about her? It's like, just let it go. Just
before they pop off.
Exactly.
Teacher and a hairstylist on the side.
And why'd you pop?
I just don't date a man who doesn't wear his pants on his waist. That's all. He's very handsome. That's a non-negotiable for me. A man who does not wear his pants up. That's all.
Okay.
I like her. She's respectful. She's pretty. You know what I'm saying? The hair's a bit fiery for me, but she's pretty. You know what I mean? She's respectful. So I like her, man. She respectful.
Your type?
She cool. She give auntie, you feel me? Like, keep her around.
Thank you, nephew.
Feel me?
He said he's giving auntie, and she said, yeah, no worries. Thank you, nephew. She got a little banter in her. I can't lie to you. That was cold. That comeback was quick. Yeah, he gonna mess around and find out. He tried to put a little heat on her, but he found out that she ain't the one. So, well done on her.
Okay. For the remainder balloons, you may ask the ladies a question.
I ain't really got no question, to be honest.
How you got no question? What? You come prepared, like you. It's like coming to a fight unprepared and I haven't trained. Like, why are we coming to the show knowing you're going to ask questions and have no questions ready? I don't get that. Why would you shoot yourself in the foot like that?
I don't think he likes any of those women.
Yeah, probably that's also it.
So he just don't even care. And probably his little bit of his cockiness, he's like, what I'm gonna ask them because I don't like any of them really.
No, you're real. You're real on that. I respect that. That's true.
Oh, y'all got kids?
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Tamara. I'm
I
27,
didn't
and I do
knock it
have 2
out.
kids. Yes, and my occupation, I do accounts payable, so I'm paying bills with customers all day. But I do have a question for you. Do you have kids?
Yeah.
You do. How many?
One.
One.
How old are your children?
18 and 11. Would that be a problem? You are a little young, but I wanted to know a little bit more before I pop to see. I'm your type of.
Now, good sis. Why did you want to know more? You are 30, whatever, and he 20. You already want to know a bit more. He definitely a YN.
Her son, one of her sons or children, is 12 years older than him.
Is it? No, wait. She's 18.
Yeah,
11,
because she
18,
said she has an 18-year-old and he's 26. No, not even
Okay.
12. I'm sorry, my math is bad. 9,
8 years.
7, or whatever it
years.
is. 8.
Yeah.
Damn, because I'm down bad with the math. I'm over here talking about old boy in the beginning. Simple math had me all messed up.
And you tangled.
5, 4, 3.
Some kind of number.
Review the show too much. It's draining my brain cells.
Oh, gracious king. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm only saying that because later on in the show, she pops herself out because the people are too young. So I'm wondering why she's staying in, because he's a good looking boy. Like I said, you try and look for a young end to try and get a little speak.
But not, but yeah.
Now, you said that wouldn't be a problem?
What?
The age?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Name is Latessa, age 46, and I'm an supervisor for energy.
And
I
have children?
I have children, and that's why I'm a pop. Cause my baby 26, but you a good. You would be if she was the one, I would hook y'all up. You're a protector. You box, so you're a good protector. You know, that's a good quality to have. Hope you find love.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Wait.
I'm Sierra.
You're moving mad sass. I can't lie to you, blood.
It is, and he don't like none of them. He is about the.
He hates him with a passion. He hates him with a passion. Yeah. He like go on with your bad stuff and keep talking because I don't want to hear nothing you got
He
to say.
didn't even entertain her with your daughter. Oh, really? Can I see a picture? He's like,
Yeah, sure. I need to get out of here. He's basically screaming right now. I need to get out of here. What have I walked myself into? Flip. He's thinking to himself, what's he walked out? But old girl here in the black. Let's see if she's gonna cause him some problems.
I'm 27 and am a office manager at a dental office.
I told
Do you
you.
have any children?
I do not. I do not
She
have.
got her thing right on that pop. You could see she's ready. She's fitting the pop.
I don't think she even popped with the thing. She popped with her nails.
Many children.
And you said you did? How many?
One.
How old?
3.
Okay.
Is that okay with you? Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Kayla, 31, and I'm a hairstylist. And I do have a son. He's 8 years old. Would that be all right? Okay.
Okay. And for the ladies who didn't pop, I'm gonna let them ask you a question.
Have you ever been in a real relationship before? How long, if so?
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years? Okay. Are you good with eye contact? You gonna look at me when you're talking?
I was gonna say because bro, he's been looking down the whole entire time. His eye contact's been poor. I think he don't fancy them one bit. I agree with you, Sean. I think he finds them repulsive. No offense to them. I think he thinks he's well above them, and I'm not mad if he thinks that. Just listen, hey, everyone thinks what they think. You know what I'm saying to you? It's hard when it's hard to be present sometimes when you know that you just really don't like them, but you're not showing yourself any good way if you're always saying that, looking down, everything like that. It's giving the non-verbals that not only are you not interested, you're disrespectful. So you have to be very careful with the non-verbals you give because other people can watch you too. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just think that he probably just needs to pay attention to those non-verbals, the non-looking down. You know what I'm saying to you? They're looking to have a chance. They are looking to have a chance on the YN. He's a good-looking boy. He looks like, and they feel that they're trying to. Mrs. One Night Stand only is still in the game. Okay, she's trying to take somebody. I'm not her necessarily. She's not in the game anymore. She popped, but I'm saying like this young lady here at the front too. I think she's trying to get a little. She ain't saying it like oh girl, but she. You know what I mean? What's your thoughts, Sean?
Yeah, she got an 18-year-old, and you trying to play around with this 26-year-old guy. You already getting the red flags. She said she's seeing he's not looking at her in the eyes. It's like, are you trying to win him over, or are you just in it for the plot? Like, what's going on? I just want to know what's going on. But
Yeah.
he don't like none of these
All
ladies.
right. Am I
We really don't.
too old for you though? I'm 37.
No.
So you date older men? I mean, women. Sorry, older women. I'm looking at me. Wait. Oh, you date older women?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Your question?
What do you like to do for fun?
I do everything: content, music.
So if we were to go on a date, what would you set up?
I'm not really the romantic type of guy, so I wouldn't know.
He got his keys in his hand, bro. Did you see when he flung his hand? He got his keys in his hand, like he's ready to go.
Go.
Ready to go right now. And boom. Not
Like your mom or your dad gonna like.
Not he told her I'm not romantic. So you what is y'all gonna do?
He said, I won't even know what to do. I won't even know what to do.
I don't do dates. So what do you
Oh man, listen. I mean, listen. Yeah, he ready to go. But again, like I said, you're not showing. Like this also shows me. Like, and I have to ask the question: are you actually not interested in these ladies, or are you just actually not romantic? That's why I said that showing up in this way doesn't help you. You know what I'm saying to you? Because we're looking at like, and if you're a lady too, these kind of shows should be a good indication who to dodge. Like, this is not now when you see this person and get excited and go, well, I can change him. I can be different. He might be more open with me. Listen, you've seen him on here. Don't go and then pursue him later on offline. Like, it doesn't make sense. He's showing you that the fact that he said he's not romantic, so instead of just saying, look, I'm not really, I'm not interested in you. You know what I mean? Should tell you that he probably isn't romantic. And you ain't going to get no better from him. So, he needs to, ladies need to watch that. You know what I'm saying to you? Hopefully this young girl here as well will have sense and pop a balloon. Okay, so hopefully she spotted the toxicity from the first guy, but hopefully she can spot somebody who ain't really trying to love her correctly either.
But if you were to go on a date,
Probably to the movies or something.
To the movie. Okay. And what is your ideal of a good, loving relationship?
A healthy relationship, trust, honesty, and yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Ugh, his answers are trash.
okay. You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why they popped. And why'd you pop?
I popped based off his answers, how he's been answering. It's like, yeah, yes, no. So it was just like, you're not elaborating. And then when she asked about the date, she's like, I'm not romantic, the movies. I mean, you gotta be more romantic than that.
Yeah, I'm not, yeah.
Is she your type? What makes her not your type?
Nothing. She's not my type.
You kept your balloon, so was he your type?
I wanted to hear him out, to hear what he had to say. Like, he's very handsome, very put together. I heard what he was saying about being a boxer and everything else. So I just wanted to hear it. But it's just once he kept talking, I was, pop.
Okay. Okay, and why'd you pop?
He's 10 years younger than me. That's all.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Besides that, is he your type? Because I know you still had your balloon.
Cute. He's cute. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
He's
it.
cute too.
Thank you.
I like your hair. That's natural.
Yeah.
That's his type, but not that kind of woman. But that's his type. Look how open and conversational he is. You have to give him more. He didn't put no in that word, and he opened up his body language. That's his type. He like that type. He like a laddie. Nothing wrong with that at all. But he's been more expressive in that moment than he has been with any other lady. So he's got a type as well. So maybe there was someone younger, his age. I say that, but other girls like too. But I don't know. She popped her balloon, so he might have a little bit of a type.
Okay, I like that.
Thank you.
But that body language is.
Why'd you pop?
I pop, like, you're handsome and everything. I love that you're a protector. You know how to protect, you know how to provide. It's just that what I need from a man is I need courtmanship. I need someone to romanticize me, make me fall in love, and vice versa as well. So, and I felt like, you weren't really giving me that. Like, I wasn't really feeling that vibe. So that's why. But other than that, you're amazing. You're amazing.
Okay, so he is your type. Is she your type?
Yeah, she cool.
Okay.
He killing me with them keys. He must be trying to brag because one of them keys is a Mercedes key. I don't know what other kind of key it is, but he got 2 car keys. I don't know what he's done. What he got them keys.
He's going for that mysterious behavior. But the reality of the situation is, again, for young people, yeah, and that's what I was going to say about the protector. No one knows if he's a protector or not. Him boxing does not mean he's a protector. Does not mean he's a protector. You have no clue if he's a protector or not, right? And that's what I'm saying about sometimes people inferring certain qualities to somebody because they're good looking, right? Nothing about what he did in this particular episode made me feel like he's a protector. Nothing. All these things, none of that made me feel like. The body language didn't make me feel like that. His tone, what he said, nothing screamed protector. So I don't know why that is. Now, he's a very good-looking young man, and so I can understand. And this is why you have to pay attention in dating film. Men pay attention, women pay attention to this, because I think it happens for both men and women. You get confused by the looks. You know, you see some looks, and you start adding extra points to them when really and truly there is no extra points to add here. You know what I'm saying, Chu? Like, old girl was saying, like, he's my type, you know, but some of the answers good. You know, hopefully that will continue. Like, you've given him room to speak, and he's hung himself with a rope. Like, don't go past that. Like, someone like this, they show this mysteriousness about them, and that intrigues you. It should only intrigue people that are unavailable themselves, because there's nothing available here right now, emotionally anyway, for what it seems. Any other thoughts on that, Sean?
Yeah, no, I think you're spot on. And his body language, his mannerisms, and you notice, like, the whole thing too is, like, even when people give him feedback, he doesn't even take it in. So he doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
He's dismissive.
Dismissive, yeah.
And he's disrespectful, you know. And I think people, and that's why I like that conversation with the last person about disrespect, because there's all different ways to disrespect people, and he knows it. And because even somebody pointed out in the comments too, he looks at the camera when that other girl was talking too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he knows what he's doing. So they better watch out. And he ain't protecting nobody but himself.
And this is I love what you pointed out, Sean, as well, in terms of body language and how he looked at the camera. And I think all of that encompassing the great word that you said there was about being dismissive. And again, I think for anybody listening and watching these kind of shows, we joke, we laugh, we have fun, but take these things seriously. When someone has a dismissive kind of energy, it's not for you to now go and find out what's so mysterious about them, because that says more about you. You are intrigued by their level of emotional devoidness. That means there is something also unavailable about yourself. So when you are finding yourself drawn to people like this man here, who's very dismissive, you know, in his mannerisms, in his tone, and in what he says, it says more about you. Why are you chasing after somebody or being around somebody who wants to dismiss you, who doesn't know how to emotionally connect, who tells you they're not romantic? How many ladies have heard that, you know? And some of you will tell me and say, you know, he's not romantic, and but he told you that from the very beginning, he's not romantic. Did you believe he was going to change? Right? He's told you up front what he is, so believe him as he has. Right? I'm not romantic. Okay, cool, fantastic. I don't want to hear nothing else. I've got to move on. And I think that's sensible behavior for anybody out there going forward.
Why'd you pop? I pop because I'm trying to listen to him answer questions, and he's not loud. It's not giving confident. Like, you're handsome, you look cute. I was trying to make sure you kept your pants up, but because I don't like slapping, but that's another thing too. So yeah, but you are my type.
All right, thank you.
She your type?
No, she ain't my type. It's cool, yeah, but I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Look, I do content, I have fun, I do all that, but y'all beautiful women, y'all cool. But just not my type. You feel me? We cool. I mean, you know, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I think he was trying to hold his lips so he didn't say anything disrespectful. I think that's why. You know what I mean? I think he was trying to hold his, and I'm not giving him points for that either. Because the fact that you had to hold your lip to try and not be disrespectful tells me what I need to know. You know what I mean? Like, just because you held your lip not be disrespectful doesn't mean you're not disrespectful. You know, I think I get it. You wanted to be out there, and I'm guessing the lineup wasn't according to what you wanted. Totally understand. There's a way to handle things. Like I keep saying, there's a way to handle things. It just shows how you deal with people as well. So I think definitely for him, he needs to go and look at that, man. I know he's 26, but you'll soon be 30, and you'll soon be 40. And if you don't start working on these issues now, I don't subscribe to that. Oh, he's only 26. No, you 26. So now learn it now, because you will be 36 soon. It creeps up on you real fast and real quick. You know, so him saying about he's a content creator, I don't know what that's got to do with anything. I'm gonna tell y'all this, I'm a content creator. And so, what does that mean? What does that have to do with anybody? You know? Yeah. Any other thoughts on that, Sean?
his exit was as unserious as his entrance was. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, and he left with that's just a backhanded insult. You know, it's like, oh, y'all are beautiful, but y'all ain't my type, and like laughing and smirking. He's low key insulting them. You know.
Good-looking girls out there.
It was some good-looking girls. It was some aunties out there, you know, looking for.
What's wrong with the aunties? I'm an auntie.
Ain't nothing wrong with auntie at all. Ain't nothing but.
So what you get with an auntie?
Yeah, I get with an auntie if she got the right, if she coming correct. You
Okay,
feel me?
so how would an auntie need to come correct?
What you mean?
Tell me what would mean she was coming correct. Give me some examples of what an auntie could do to come correct with you.
You old. I mean, hey, what I'm going to say is,
catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the.
Want to see all that. So. Gotcha. And okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
Shadows, 31, entrepreneur.
Okay. Entrepreneur, what do you mean?
A little bit of everything: healthcare, music, marketing.
Okay. And what's a green flag in dating you?
Green flag: communication, versatility, open-minded.
So you're very communicative, you're very versatile, and you're open-minded?
Yes, ma'am.
Gotcha. And what is an interesting fact about you?
I'm energetic. I'm always like in a good mood, energetic, happy about life.
Okay. Well, you have a pop balloon. Let's find out why she popped. Can you give them your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Tiara. I'm 31, and I'm a caregiver / content creator. And the reason why I pop is because he's not my type.
And what makes him not your type?
It's the shoes.
You don't like my feet?
No. You go to the nail shop?
I do. I just got done like a week ago.
How many times a week?
A week?
How many?
It's like a month thing, like 2-3 a month.
Oh, okay.
2-3 a month, yeah.
You're not my type.
For sure.
Is she your
Not really. I like the dress though.
Thanks.
What makes her not your type?
She's just kind of like too skinny. I don't know. And kind of like tall-ish.
I'm slim thick.
Might be right. I don't think so, but might be wrong.
It's not.
Okay.
I ain't saying nothing. But what I will say is, what the hell out there? What is he wearing, yo? The fit is wild. The sandals are wild. Where is he going? Like
to the beach,
or like lounging around your house? What is we doing?
He's not a serious candidate.
I'm gonna just leave the rest of it there.
He's dressed like the host asked him personally to get involved because they had run out of people to come on the show. He like, yeah, I'm gonna do y'all a favor, but I ain't coming there looking all dressed and stuff. All right. And I ain't gonna lie to him, you know, the energy also is giving a little sass. But listen, I'm not here to judge men, but I will say I'm getting some vibes. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm getting some vibes. You know, and that can be a turn off for certain ladies in that respect. You know what I'm saying? They get a certain energy from men. That's why they call us sassy at certain points. So they get turned off with that particular energy. So I can understand that maybe they're getting turned off with this particular energy here.
Yeah, the way he scuffled out there, I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm gonna leave it there. It's Pride Month, Tojo. It's Pride Month. We can't do too
much. You know, DDTM, I hear it, man. Don't do too much now. I hear it, bro. You know, I'm careful with my words. Let's see what else he's gonna bring to the table.
Give us your name, your age, and your occupation. I am Tamara. I'm 37, and I am in accounts payables. So pay bills daily for customers and businesses. Hey, Tamara, and why did you pop?
I popped because I kind of look at this like a first date, and I don't think I would be impressed if you came on a date like that. Also, you're 31, a little young for me. Sorry.
Yeah.
A little young Tessie was good for a 26-year-old.
Okay. That's cool.
Now, is Tamara your type?
Not really. Okay, first of all, the hair is, I'm just gonna find the hair. And then the top, I mean, the shirt cool, but I don't know. I mean, actually, no, I don't know. The shirt it just rubbed me the wrong way. It's just like, I don't know.
I like it.
No.
Yeah, he definitely gets to do a favor. Yeah. You know what? Frick it. Yeah, that's definitely got assassin energy. Why is it that when she said that he's not his type, he went straight for the hair? I'm telling you, that's got some assassin energy.
Yeah, I don't like that. You know, I don't. It's something, I don't know if this is me in my new era here. I just don't like when men start getting in onto women, like, especially as somebody you don't know. And it's not like you're trying to give constructive feedback. It's like you said, I don't like your hair. Is that hair, even the other guy, is your hair natural? It's like, bro, relax. Like, leave her alone. You know, and then he's like, I don't like her shirt. Her shirt rubbed me the wrong way. What the shirt do? The shirt's offensive. What the hell?
Why's the shirt getting in trouble for this situation?
Yeah, she look nice, you know.
Political, and the fact he's about to start trading blows, and that's why I don't like that either.
Yeah,
unnecessarily. Do you know what I'm saying to you?
That tit for tat.
No, I like the shirt.
Activity.
Yeah.
And she didn't really insult him. She just said his outfit don't look like a first date, and she even explained this before. And it's true. The homeboy looked like he about to mow the lawn.
He does look like that. I can't lie to you. I mean, I don't particularly fancy her dress type either, but I don't think that was necessary the way he replied.
Sure, but I don't like the purple inside. Like you could do like a bra and like a black thing, and then you could have put that on top.
You want me to tell you what you could have did?
Facts. I'm always.
But I'm not gonna go there with you. I'm gonna keep it cute. So
that's cool.
Okay, so he's not your type.
No. Move on.
Can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Letessa. I'm 46, and I am a supervisor for NRG, and I work at home.
Okay, and why did you pop?
Because he didn't like her shirt, and I really, really love it. It's fashion.
I like your shirt though.
I know, so it's fashion.
Your shirt ain't her shirt though.
It's fashion though.
I feel you.
Is she your type?
No. She a little bit too big for me. I mean, there's no problem. I like BBWs, but
I was waiting on that on this show though.
I like BBWs though, but it's just like I don't know, like
Is he your type?
He's my son age.
Baby, how you gonna use that when you also too were out here giving your balloon open for a 26-year-old and a 30, whatever you're on, and he too young? Come on, sis. Come on, sis.
Wow.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Sierra. I'm 27, and I am a office manager at a dentist office.
Okay. And Sierra, why did you pop your balloon?
I mean, just how you interact with the other girls. Like, I don't like how you like pick on that she's big or you don't like her shirt. And also, you are definitely not my type at all.
For sure. You definitely not my type either.
I don't want to be baby.
And why is he not your type?
I mean, everything. Just from the toes to the bald head. Just can't. I can't do it. I can't. And also, like,
you damn near bald too.
It's not even, baby, I got hair underneath this. You don't have hair to grasp at all.
I got a beard though.
You see now you see. Yeah,
he's not gonna beat them allegations. He is not gonna beat them allegations. Because I tried to keep it cool when he gave her fashion advice and told her what color she needed to wear. Then he called that next lady a BBW, which is nasty work. Because how you gonna call her a BBW? That is, yo.
He called it a porn category. That's what he called it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, he's hella rude. Listen, she's about to give him everything he asked for because you see that look in her eyes when you froze it? She's like, fuck around and find out.
I'm the one and the two, baby.
I'm the one and the two. Or as Phil says, not too much dip on your chin.
That's it. You ain't gonna find out. I told you DDTM because she don't do too much now, but she gonna do it. So you gonna find out why she said to the guy earlier on that it depends on the scenario, because that's what she was saying. The scenario. This is a scenario. This is a scenario. Are you gonna respect me?
Seaway just jumped in the chat. She would be eating this guy up for sure.
I see you have so many names for this guy. Let me play it one more time.
Interact with the other girls. Like, I don't like how you like pick on that she's big or you don't like her shirt. And also, you are definitely not my type at all.
For sure. You definitely not my type either.
I don't want to be baby.
And why is he not your type?
I mean, everything. Just from the toes to the bald head. Just can't. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't. And also, like,
You damn near bald too,
it's
but-
not even, baby. I got hair underneath this. You don't have hair to grasp at all.
I got a beard though. You can grasp it.
Why
up.
isn't she your type?
And then also, your teeth is not. I work at a dental office. Is not lining up for me. And then just it's really the disrespect thing for me too.
I mean, what you bitch for right now? So anyway, she's just not my type. It's giving off like boyish kind of like vibes, like aggressive, like just giving,
Well, that would make two of us because you look like Caillou.
I'm a man. I gotta look like a boy, but you don't look like a man, like
Oh, well.
transgender kind of like.
Okay.
I don't know why, but she is attractive when she starts getting off on him. I can't lie to you. That's my toxicity still playing a role in me. I'm still healing. But that toxicity, just that little rundown she gave him, I said, oh, baby. That little rasp in your voice when you tell him what it is. Go on, your bad self. Read him one or two. You get me?
That's it. She was good too. You could tell she's holding back. She's like,
Yep.
and he's
Wait.
he want that energy. He just said you like acting like a transgender. Like, whoa,
I was like,
for her,
whoa.
oh man, he's out
Bro,
of
listen.
pocket.
Like I said, he's giving off a certain type of energy. You know what I'm saying to you? It's a certain type of energy. Okay, all right. So, just gonna say that, and that's why sometimes the ladies get a little
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Lady. I'm 30 and I'm a nurse.
And why'd you
Pretty
pop?
good.
He's just not my type. Yeah.
What makes him not your type?
He got like it's 2 different color grays on, and I don't think people wear like Ed Hardy anymore. I don't like think that, but it's no other issues, but no.
Okay. Is she your type?
Girl, what the frick is about it? Nobody wears Ed Hardy anymore. What the frick is that, sis? Are you trying to shade him or not? If you're gonna do it properly. Otherwise, don't do this half-hearted shade that you're giving. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna go in, go in. If you're not gonna go in, don't go in. Like, stay outside the door. You know what I mean? I don't like one in, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You want to shade him or not? Shade him properly. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, if you're gonna do something, do it well. I feel like she's just doing it. 2 sides.
She just want to look. She want to look good.
No, I don't like girls.
No, she gotta be sexy. That's all.
Well, it's not giving demure.
They got chest tattoos in the middle of their chest.
Well, it means something, but thank you.
For sure. And the lashes too. I don't like lashes.
Okay, you like boys? Now go.
I like boys. What does that mean?
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Bianca, I'm 36 and I'm a clinical liaison.
And why'd you pop?
Just not my type.
Boys.
Outfit.
That's all. Is she your type?
She cool. Yeah.
What makes you your type?
You're mixed, huh? Straight black. Well, she look kind of mixed, so, and she kind of like thick a little bit.
You like mixed chicks?
Yeah, I like mixed chicks.
Okay.
I like culture.
Hi, your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Kayla. I'm 31 and my occupation is a hairstylist.
Okay. And why did you pop?
I popped, it was the outfit for me. And then I just started listening to everything else, but it was really the outfit that said it all. Yeah.
Okay. Besides the outfit, if he dressed presentable to your liking, would he be your type?
No, he wouldn't. No. So
is she your type?
She my friend. I don't know. I like the hair, the flowers in the hair.
thank you.
She cool. She like a good girl.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
I'm Quisha. I'm 37. I'm a teacher and a hairstylist on the side.
Okay, Quisha, why'd you pop?
I'm just not physically attracted to him. That's it.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she nice. She cool.
Thank you.
What makes her your type?
Like I don't know. She's getting good energy. Like dressed nice, hair nice, face nice, just nice. I don't know. I got nothing bad to say about it. Honestly, she's
Thank you.
cool.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Unfortunately. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Why are you walking like that?
So do you feel like the ladies were like giving a fair assessment of how they
You trying to?
really felt,
gonna
or they were
catch
just
you
kind of
out.
being a little sassy, trying to get a little bit,
Honestly, between me and you, I felt like this, not all of them, but this lineup of ladies was kind of like aggressive, and they wanted like a pushover guy.
Oh,
That's what I kind of felt like. They wanted to wear the pants in a relationship, and I'm a man. We can do teamwork, but
yeah.
I'm not gonna have no lady thinking she could just run over me or just run her, like.
So it's because sometimes that strong black woman can be a little bit too strong.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but that's exactly what that was.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
How you doing?
Good.
This will be your last one.
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Bravo. So I travel a lot for living, and I'm 27.
Okay, and what are some green flags about dating you?
You could like dating me. You're gonna learn a lot, and you're gonna be a better person than when you met me. So
So they're going to learn a lot, be a better person
Yes.
from when they met you.
Yes.
Okay. And what is an interesting thing about you?
everybody's different. So I have a lot of interesting stuff. It just depends on what you are interested in, you know. So if it's something about adventures,
So you like to travel?
yes,
Okay.
experience, stuff like that, fun. Yeah.
Are you a foodie?
Business wise, not really fully, but you know.
Okay. All right. Do you have some?
You know what? You know, I love my people from Africa, but the English was leaving.
Oh,
me.
he's African? I couldn't
Yeah,
pick up
yeah.
the accent.
In Nigerian, it was Nigerian, but the English was kind of leaving him a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So it was hard to hear what he was saying at certain points. And you know, communication is a massive thing. It's a very important thing. You know what I'm saying to you? You know, so I just got to be honest that you know, that sometimes that can be very difficult. You know, but he got a Nigerian in him, so you know. Oh, it's Cameroonian even. Okay, I got it wrong then. Maybe I misheard. I thought he was Nigerian, but he's Cameroonian. Okay, my bad. My bad. He's Cameroonian. I thought I heard him say he's going to go back to Lagos for work, but maybe I misheard. Thank you for the correction.
Pop balloons when they popped. Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Tamara. I'm 37, and I'm in accounts payables.
And why'd you pop?
I pop in because I'm just not attracted to you, but I do love your accent.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Latessa, 46, supervisor, energy. Just too young of a YN.
How old is he again?
Yeah, I didn't catch how old he was in the
I didn't
beginning.
catch how old he was. Yeah, but I don't think he was younger than 26, right?
Yeah, she just saying anything, you know, Auntie. She's just
She's trying to find her way through the cracks.
she's
Somebody
like,
who gonna
listen,
give it
I'm trying to
anything.
get these Mario coins knocked out of me, and if I gotta talk you through it too much, it's gonna be a problem.
I just caught what you said.
Sonic coins, my bad. It's not.
You're gonna have
Mario
me talking
coins.
too
I
much.
don't
That's
know.
basically what you said. You're gonna have me explaining stuff out, and I don't want to. That's gonna ruin the chemistry.
Oh, 27. They say he's 27. What?
Okay,
I don't know.
okay.
She's just saying anything.
Okay, well, you know, she said she's not gonna take her chances on this one. This brother gonna do too much.
Just too young. That's it. You know,
It's okay.
conversation, you know, it's good.
Conversation. Okay. Are these two ladies your time?
Conversation.
No.
That's why she lying. Because listen, you know, the accent. You can even hear what he was saying about conversation.
Oh, Anna's helping me out. That's right. It's Mario coins and Sonic rings. That's right. Thank you, Anna.
Oh,
Appreciate
okay, my bad.
That's it. So, the Mario coins and the Sonic rings. So,
Okay, so that rings. My bad. They both gold anyway.
Why aren't they your time?
I am not just attractive to them.
Okay. And your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Lady. I'm a nurse, and I'm 30.
And why'd you pop?
Basically because it's age. Like, I like to travel too, but the age got me. But yeah, I like being a little older. But,
Gotcha. Is she your type?
Kind of.
What makes her your type?
Shape. It's okay.
Her shape.
Yes.
yeah, thank you.
Is your type besides his age?
Yeah, he would have been my type if he was a little older. Yeah.
It's okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Bianca, I'm 36 and I'm a clinical liaison.
And why did you pop?
Age, I'm 36, so a little too young for me. That's all.
Other than that, is he your type?
No.
What makes him not your type?
Just physically. That's all. Nothing bad.
Is she your type?
No.
Why isn't she?
Nothing personal because I don't just by looking, no, or maybe if I have to spend some time, the interest level
To get to know her?
Yeah.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Tiara. I'm 31. I'm a caregiver and a content creator. And I popped because I wasn't interested. It's nothing, that interests me about him. The interest wasn't there, like the vibe and stuff. That's why I popped.
So you had your balloon because he was your type?
I kept it for a little bit, yes.
Is she your type?
No. Just off of looking, the outfit, not the vibe.
Okay.
he was able to piece them words together. He said her outfit is not the vibe. He said you're moo-moo and it boo-boo.
No.
He said, "You want to talk about me? Well,
Let's
let
talk
me talk
about
about
you.
since we talking." And I still stand by. She ain't nobody's caregiver. Cause please,
Oh my word. Oh my word. All right. Oh, the host got a body on him.
Okay. You have 3 remaining balloons. You may ask the ladies a question.
Host
Okay.
got legs too.
What is something a lot of people don't really know about you, and something interesting that you're gonna like other people to get to know?
What is something interesting about you that nobody else knows about you? Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Sierra. I'm 27 and I am a office manager at a dental office. But nobody knows about me because it's like what you see is what you get. But I would say people don't know how funny I am, I would say, because I don't really show that unless like I'm comfortable with you. So I'm really super goofy. So that's one thing. Yeah.
That's fine. That's beautiful.
Love that. He said that's fine. That's
Your
beautiful.
name, your age, and your occupation.
Kayla, and I'm 31, and I'm a hairstylist. I really don't know how to answer the question. Okay, you know what? I would say as a child, I wanted to be an opera singer till I realized I had to go extremely high. I knew I couldn't do it. I gave up on it. But I really wanted to do it as a child.
So you think it's something you could still look forward to do in the future, or you're just gonna give up?
On singing?
Yes.
Or I actually do sing. I used to do musical theater. So I've realized I could sing, just not that high. That was it.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Quisha, I'm 37. I'm a teacher and a hairstylist on the side. Interesting fact about me that a lot of people don't know is when I was younger, I used to be called Miss Piggy because I was really, really chunky. And my cousin used to say I reminded her of Miss Piggy, but she would call me that in private so that it wasn't offensive.
That's fine.
Why the hell did you go there, sis?
what?
I knew when I heard it the first time I was moving mad, but to hear it again, tell me, Sean.
And I really liked her. Like, is she okay? Like, that's something interesting about you that people don't know.
Ooh-wee, baby.
Yo, and I'm sorry, call me sassy, call me what you want to do, but this young lady right here with the sunflowers in her hair, she says she's a hairstylist. That's stressing me out. I'm sorry. She's stressing me out with them sunflowers. I can't take it. It's killing me. I wouldn't say it if I was on the show, but just watching it back, and then it got the green. Is the green the grass that the sunflowers is growing out of? That's the, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's taking me out. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I understand. I get you. You're forgiven. I get it, bro. It happens. It does.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to allow the ladies to ask you a question. Let's start with you.
When was your last relationship and why did it not work out?
My last relationship was.
Can I just say her voice is so beautiful to me. You know what I mean? I love the rasp. I love the kind of voices. I love the voice when when I'm in there, I'm drawn in, you know? You can talk to me in my ear all day, mate. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. I'm sucked in. That's what I'm gonna say. Let me focus back on the task at hand.
2 years ago, and due to I always travel, I'm not always around, so they always want more time. So that was the major problem I keep having, because as I move around, I have to create businesses as I travel.
And I would say that traveling is not a problem for me because I love being independent. I love being in my own bubble.
Yeah.
I don't want to be underneath you all the time. But how is your communication and how do you show your affection when you're away?
When I'm away, we do most time video calls, FaceTime. Communication is always key. I like being direct, say exactly what you need. And if there's anything that you don't like, speak up. Don't keep it for a long period of time because you're just going to keep piling up. So communication is key, at least once a day.
And how often are you available? Like, is it only at night we can talk or can we talk all through the day? What does your schedule look like when it comes to when you're being away?
It depends. If you're going to call me, I'm going to pick no matter what time. But if you're going to text me, and then take some time based on what I'm doing at the moment, you know. But I'm always available when it comes to communication.
And last question for you. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So when it comes,
She's polite to, she can throw the gunshots when she needs to throw the gunshots. This is the ride or die that you need in your life. You know what I'm saying to you? 1 minute she's pow, 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 pow. And next minute she's like, you want a plate fixed? Like, come on, bro. If you're going to pick toxicity, let it be one of these ones. Okay? All right, now. I don't do that toxicity anymore. But I can tell you this one, you got to pick the right kind of toxicity. Okay? This is the kind of one you're going to enjoy. Okay? You're going to have a good time. I'm not talking about that kind of thing either. I'm talking about the way that she's able to calm you down, speaking to your soul. You know what I'm saying? The way she even held her hands like this together and was looking in my eyes. I said, what do you want for my wallet? Because you're about to have it. What do you want? You know what I mean? Like, you give me that look, that tells me for me personally, that's my toxicity still playing a little bit of a role. But, we're all healing in this day and age as well. Yeah.
comes to work and when it comes to your relationship, how do you balance that out?
What a great question.
Everyone is different, so I have to listen to what she wants and see how we could make things work out.
Okay.
What's your question?
My question would be, so I have a son. Will that be a problem for you and your lifestyle?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
You prefer no children?
Yes.
Do you have children?
No.
Okay. And why did you pop?
Because I have 2 children, and that's a deal breaker for him. So.
Okay.
Oh, she has 2 children. She got a body.
Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
Apart from work, what else do you like doing?
Okay, can I be honest with you? I'm a little bit gassed because of the hairstyle. I have a thing for particular hairstyle. I like braids. I like cornrows. I like, our African-centric hairstyles. So when I start seeing a good one on a lady, I get excited. I can't lie to you. That's actually what's actually got me excited. It's that hairstyle. It's what gets me gassed. When I was in Ghana, it was a problem. Every left and right, I'm seeing good hairstyles. I'm excited, man. And I don't want to see listen, I love a good, weave are good for me, but I like a good Afrocentric kind of hairstyle. When it's done well, I'm looking at little baby hair slicked on her head side. I'm like, oh, come on, girl. Come on. Give it to them. You know what I mean? So shout out to her with the hairstyle. Sorry, did you want to say something, Sean?
No, go ahead. You on a roll
That's
here.
Right. That's right. Not too much for my baby, you know what I'm saying?
Love to travel. I love to play volleyball. I played in college. I'm actually a coach too. So I work 2 jobs, so I'm super busy as well. I love to go out. I love my girls' nights. I love to have fun. I'm 27, so I'm not going to be cooped up in the house, but at the same time, I am a homebody. Like, I love my snacks and my Netflix, but I also enjoy my independence and my girls' nights.
And being super busy, would you ever have time for him if this were to happen?
It would just depend. You make time for what you want to make time for. So that would all depend on how you show up, your attitude. And also, do you like dogs? Because I have a little fur baby at home.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Do you have dogs?
No.
Okay. Do you have any more questions?
Yeah.
Not really.
How do y'all feel about each other?
Look at the lightness in the way she laughs. Look at the lightness in the way it's fluffy, it's light, it's inviting, That's everything about this has been inviting about this. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, like, if you're gonna go somewhere where you're gonna be tenderly cared for. Now, she got 2 jobs, and I love that. She wants to work, earn that money, get that guap. She might be a little bit too independent. Now, she's saying she all this lovely, but she might be a little bit independent. She might be telling you, she might have a little bit of that dismissive bone in her, but she ain't gonna tell you yet. It's gonna pop out, and it's gonna show up a little bit later on. Yeah, so just be aware of that. Her dog, and who's looking after her dog when she has 2 jobs? That's what I want to know. Who's looking after her dog when she got 2 jobs? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me finish this point.
I feel like you're really respectful and you're really nice and you're really sweet. But I will be honest, my last relationship was long distance and it didn't work out because of infidelity. Can I trust you to be faithful and to communicate, to let me know your feelings, to let me know your emotions, things that
You probably didn't hear his green flag. One of them was he's loyal.
Okay. Explain loyalty to me. What does that mean to you? Loyalty.
Basically, being transparent. That is the key point, because you could say a lot of stuff, but also what your action, what you're doing, because you could be saying one thing and you're doing something else. So your action and what you're saying have to match up.
And also, are you trusting? Do you have any kind of trust issues? Like, are you the kind of man that wants me to be at home and doesn't want me to be out, and doesn't like, do you not like your woman to go out and have a great time?
I want her to do whatever it takes for her to be happy. I don't want her to look forward for me to make her happy.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah, should have hooked me up. I can't lie to you. Should have got me. Listen, you know I have a type. I have a preference that goes deep. But this one here?
She was starting to get on my nerves though with all these questions. Just come on, pop the balloon and go talk to him behind the stage. Well, do you have 5 dogs and 3 cats? So what do you feel about the state of the global economy? All right. Do you like it? Just go. Killing me. Because he's about to say something stupid. You know, this not gonna. He's doing real good right now. I'm trying to root for him. He's about to say something off, and he hit her with the actions need to match your words. Yo, that's it. Get off. Go walk and go talk. Let's get the hell home.
Oh my God. She said, are you trustworthy? At that point, I said, sis, you might have some trust issues, and we're going to see that real you pop out. That soft voice going to disappear real quick, and you're going to give what you gave that gay guy. I mean, you're going to give that guy that came later on. Yeah, so, you know, you know what I mean? So, you got to be careful now. Play with her heart at your own risk. I just love the fact that the way she speaks, you know? It's like, it's soothing, you know? It unlocks me, you know?
You are mesmerized by that girl. But yeah.
I can't lie to you. She is absolutely beautiful, stunning. So, do you know what it is? Just there's a little bit of innocence, but I know there's a darkness inside her, and I think that's what is so beautiful. It's like I love the innocence, but you've got a little bit of darkness inside of you. I need a bit of that. You know what I mean? Don't be too innocent now. You know, you have to have a little bit of wickedness in you. We've all got a bit of us. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I see it. You know what I mean? It's the way she just be standing there, like, you know, it's like, oh. And that's how she gonna mess you up. But let's see if they match.
No.
Is this a match?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, girl.
We have a match. Good girl.
Yes.
We got a match, we got a match, we got a match. What did you like about him in comparison to the other guys?
It seemed that like when I asked him what he wanted, he knew exactly what he wanted. With the last guy, I would have chosen him, but he just wasn't like, oh, I'll do this or I'll do that or I'll compromise. I'll do whatever to make it work. And that's definitely what I need for me. I definitely want a man who's always going to compromise and make things work and lets me do what I want to do that makes me happy, not cancel my girls' nights, not trying to make me sit at home, not trying to make me, you know, like not independent, like kind of not. I couldn't be myself.
Yeah. And it's very important to authentically be yourself, right?
Catch after the.
Yeah, that's right. Where's that? Where did that voice go? Huh? Oh no, you think you sit there? Where that voice go, sis? Huh? Where did that? You know? Oh no. It's gone.
Got him now.
Yeah.
But I'll say, you see how he grabbed her and he was smiling? That's the energy. That's when you know somebody likes you. You know.
That's right.
That authentic. Because the
right.
way he grabbed her waist, the way he was smiling.
He's excited for her.
He's like, yes.
Even the way they're sitting now. Yeah, even the way he's sitting now. He looked like, you know, they've been sitting there. They look like they've been knowing each other for a little while, the way they're sitting. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But listen, our time is up. Okay, because we're gonna hit 2 hours, and I don't want to hit 2 hours in this show. But I think it was a good start. I think it was a good start for Wednesday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this Love Mountain one is actually pretty cool. I like this one. You know, I think they do some good work, and you know, I'm loving being able to, you know, loving to have conversations about this. And I think, like I said, there's always dating advice that we can get from this as well and learn from. So hope you guys are going to tune in every Wednesday. We'll be here. Apologies. I'll be more on time. I apologize. It's my fault. I was getting stuck in stuff. And so, I'll be more on time next time as well. But yeah. For those of you in the audience as well, myself and Sean, we just filmed our first review. He gonna get taken down, I can tell you that for sure. When Michael Jordan sees it, he gonna take it down. Well, if you haven't already done so, make sure you guys follow our other channel, Mineral Gang. We just filmed a video on there. If you love houses, you love house tours, we just filmed our first one. I'll release it later on this week. I just need to edit it so it's quick and fast. So if you guys haven't done so already, I'm going to get you guys a link for it. Make sure you guys subscribe to that channel, you know, and join in with the fun and festivity. We just want to have a bit of fun. Myself and Sean, we're just reviewing houses and stuff like that. So it's a good vibe. We just reviewed Michael Jordan's house. So we're going to have a good time, you know, and have some fun in there. So if you love things like houses, big houses, mansions, make sure you tune up on that one. Okay, make sure you guys come into that particular side of things. Let me give you guys a link so you can actually watch it as well, and you get it with it as well. Anything else, Sean? Any last words? Because it was actually a good episode. I liked it. What was any last words on this, Sean?
Yeah, I enjoyed this version. You know, I think we got a couple of lessons. You know, when you see them red flags, don't turn them to yellow and green. Leave them where they are, because we saw lots of red flags and people just kept trucking along. So yeah,
you ain't lying or that. You ain't lying at all. Yes, links in the chat for you guys. Well, listen, join our new channel, Mineral Gang Reactions, where we're just reacting to just house tours. I love a good house tour. Myself and Sean, that first one, we suffered for it. At one point, I was my eyes were shut. At one point, my eyes were shut. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So if you guys love house tours, make sure you guys obviously check the link out. The video will be up on Friday. I will release it by Friday. I need to edit it by tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna be on Amazon, so I have to wait till I get back as well. But yeah, we'll definitely put up some more content every Wednesday for you guys on that channel, and also get Sean launched as well. So we're gonna get you some content on there as well, Sean. Audience members, thank you very, very much. It's been a good time, good vibes. I'm back tomorrow night. I'm live with Cam from Ready to Love as well. And then I'm also going to be live with Hussein from Ready to Love on Saturday night as well. So yeah, got some great stuff coming out as well. Okay, so we'll see you guys soon. I'm back on it. I need to do a review on Love Island, actually, so I need to go watch it as well. Oh, and so Never Ever Met as well. I have to watch the episode. We might have to double up by next. We might have to double up then. So Saturday, maybe we can do it Saturday. I'll double up on Saturday. Yeah, we'll do a double up on Saturday. Do the episode on Saturday. We'll double it up. Okay, and then we'll go back to Tuesday nights. Sorry, I got bogged down with so much coaching and After Effects. I couldn't watch the show. So yeah, Saturday night we'll be live with Hussein, Ready to Love, and we'll also do another Never Ever Met double header. Because I missed the episode as well for that. So Saturday night we'll do a double header for Ready to Love. Seaway says she wants to say one thing. Seaway, this is the boys' compound, unfortunately, and like Yorkie, no girls allowed. Okay, she gonna tear me a new one when we get out of here. She gonna be chasing us later on, telling me I'm being bad. So let me get off here. Audience members, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back. We'll be back Saturday to do a double header on Never Ever Met, because I've missed obviously this week, and we'll be doing a live with Hussein on Saturday, tomorrow with Cam as well, and I'll see if any more I can do for you guys as well. All right, I appreciate you guys. We'll see you again soon. Much love, appreciation. Ta-ra, ta-ra.